Hi there, I'm Dr. Jim Collins. This week, my topic, an active shooter is in your building. Now what? First and foremost, I hope you never ever hear these words, and I hope it never ever happens to you or your employees. But it is critical that you and your team are well prepared for whatever happens should someone enter your building with a loaded weapon. You have to be prepared, and the best way to be prepared is training, and more training. You have to be prepared, and you have to be ready to respond. If you ever see anything strange, please tell somebody. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open for any possible threats, because they might be brewing right under your nose and you don't even know. So preparedness means having a plan. And I'd like to thank my brother-in-law, Greg Truhan, retired Secret Service. This is one of his areas, and he has taught me so much. He has probably forgotten more about this than I'll ever know. So thank you, Greg, if you're watching. You and your team should know what to do in case an active shooter is present. There has to be a plan in place, and hopefully you have an active shooter policy in your building. And I hope you're aware of it. I hope you know what's in it. Always know where the exits are. Always have a mental escape plan or a path in your head, okay? Always know good places that you might be able to hide in. You have to have a plan for individuals, the people that you take care of who have physical and mental disabilities. You have to be able to protect them as well. Now, what Greg taught me is based on Homeland Security, and it's just 3 words: run, hide, and fight. Okay? Easy to remember. Run. If an active shooter is in the building and you can get away, get out. Get as far away from the shooter as you can. Leave your personal belongings behind. You could get to them later, you can replace them later. Your life cannot be replaced. Help others around you to run and escape if you can. And once you're outside, warn people, do not go in there, okay? That's run, hide. If escape is not possible, the next best thing you can do is hide somewhere. That means get out of the way of the shooter, remain calm, still, silence your phone. You don't want your cell phone to give away where you are. If there are doors, lock them. If you can't lock them, block them. Turn off any lights. And if you can, try not to hide in groups. Spread out. Don't give a big group of people an easy target for that shooter, okay? Use your text message to call the cops, the authorities. Use social media to tag where you are. You've got great technology in your hand. You just have to be calm and smart and use it. Stay put until the police arrive and they give you the all clear. That's hide. Fight. This is your last resort, but it's sometimes necessary to minimize casualties. If you can't run, if you can't hide, you're going to have to fight. And I mean, you've got to be mentally committed to be as aggressive as you possibly can. You're going to have to try to take the shooter down. Use anything in your immediate environment. Furniture, a fire extinguisher. If you see a pair of scissors, what I'm telling you is you're going to have to get ready to inflict either severe or lethal injury to that person. You're going to have to step up to the challenge. I know that this is a terrible topic, but if you could save someone's life, including your own, it's worth it. I encourage you to read the article, please. There's a lot more information in it. And I also encourage you to go to collinslearning.com because we've got corporate solutions for training on active shooter preparedness. Check them out. I'm Dr. Jim Collins. I'll see you next week.